Welcome to Consulting Conversations with Kris and Katie. Today we are talking about your freelancing or consulting power play. So when professionals have a variety of skills that they can offer into the market, they might be having a hard time deciding what skills should they pick or actually use when creating their business. And at Leap, we've put together this model that we call the power play. And your power play helps answers where you should focus when choosing your services. So Kris, what is this power play model that we like to talk about?
Yeah, it's really what came to me after a few years of knowing that there were a lot of things I could do, but the question becomes is what is it that gives me the most success as a small business person? And the power play, if you imagine a Venn diagram with three circles overlapping, what you're trying to do is find that intersection between these three things. The first is, what can you do? What do you know? What do you have some skills, some expertise in? What is proven that you can do? The second circle is, what will the market pay for? So there may be things you can do, but there's really not a strong market for them. So what's the market desiring? What can you get paid to do? So first two circles, what can you do? What will the market pay for? And then the magic, if you will, or the place that I think really makes consulting as a career extraordinarily interesting for me is then you can layer in the third circle, which is, what are you passionate about? What gives you energy? Where's the work that you want to spend your time and energy? And when you find that intersection of your skills, the market, and your passions, that is just like magic, right? It's where you can do really good work. You get paid for it because there's a market, you can find work, and you've got the skills to be able to execute on that.
Yeah, so let's walk through an example of what this could look like using my own business, Elevate Online. I'll kind of dive into it, and then Kris, if you have any extra commentary you want to add, feel free to. But when we're looking at Elevate and how I've chosen some of the different service offerings that I have there, taking a look at my skill set, I can offer a wide variety of things. I have experience in overall digital marketing and different types of content marketing and web design and graphic design, but I have to choose something, right, that I can offer. And I have to find the place that makes the most sense and where the magic happens. So we're going to go through this example saying that influencer marketing is the skill set that I've really developed and spent a lot of time on, and that I want to offer out into the world. And so what I know is that then the second part comes in, the market need is there for influencer because influencer marketing has increased year over year. More businesses are spending money on influencer and they want to know how to do influencer marketing well. So I've got those two pieces. And then when I look through the lens of passion, I find great energy around offering these influencer marketing services because I know, A, that I can really help businesses increase their ROI doing it. Like, I've seen the benefits of it, so I'm passionate about bringing that to other businesses. And I also can put my skills to use for organizations that I really love to work with, which is another way that passion piece comes in to play, is by choosing to partner with organizations that support things that I support, that give back. I can then add passion into the skill set that I'm offering for them.
Yeah, I've seen you do that time and time again of just overlapping. What can I do? Where's the market right now? And what do I get excited about? And for you, sometimes that's the kind of work you're doing, right? Influencer marketing versus some other types of marketing. And sometimes it's also who you're working for, getting passionate about a purpose-driven organization.
And it's great when those two mix, right? When you can do the skill set that you want to offer for the type of client that you've identified through looking through this power play as well.
Yeah, let's walk through another example. And Leap comes to mind for me because it feeds a passion of mine and yours. And I'll share a little bit of our origin story of how we got started. It became clear to me as I worked with you and coached you through getting Elevate Online started. And I knew this, but it became clear as I was doing to you this, that there was a skill that I had of not only understanding consulting and consulting businesses and how to launch them and grow them, but also to help coach and mentor somebody that was new. So the skill was there. The I felt very strongly, and we've since backed this up with some research, that the market was evolving, that more and more people were wanting to step out, develop their own consulting businesses or freelancing business. And so I saw this as an emerging market, and there wasn't a lot of other folks out there doing it at that time. So we've got the market piece, we've got the skill piece. The thing that was, I think the icing on the cake, or the thing that tilted me into taking this on, was just the passion.
Right.
Um, it was so much fun helping you. It's been so much fun helping some other people. So that for me, it's a passion to help other people, especially to do something meaningful in their life, something that is so affirming. And so for me, LEAP really is a nice juxtaposition of all of those three things in the power play. Passionate about it, have the skills, and clearly there's a market out there.
Yes. So speaking of LEAP, if you are interested in learning more about consulting, or you are ready to launch your own freelancing or consulting business, check out these resources that we have for you.